Hello students. Today I want to talk you through your new project proposal worksheet. Remember, this worksheet is a combination of your process journal and unit reflection. Traditionally, you would hand these in at separate times during the unit. The process journal in week 2 after our unit research and practice is completed, and the unit reflection after that work is done, as well as the 2 weeks of creating a final art project. With virtual learning, we are not together in the studio to create a final piece of art. We are, though, able to sketch using paper and pencil and use our research and creativity to propose what we could have created if we were to return to the studio to make it. That said, let's look at the direction in the assignment post. The assignment begins with, based on your research, notes, and planning for this unit, please answer the following questions. Please use any examples you see fit to support your answers. Vocabulary, artist or visual research, video links, photos, etc. This document will be a combination of your process journal work this semester, as well as your unit reflection. Answers should have full paragraphs with full sentences. Images should be inserted where asked. Do not forget to reread, spell check, and edit as needed. Responses must have at least 3 to 5 sentences to reach substantial or excellent detail, which is required for a PR or AD score. There are 4 questions total to respond to and post images with. This is not much different from our traditional unit reflections. What is new is the addition of adding images from your research, notes, and project sketches into this document. Please be aware that the layout of this document is spread out over 5 pages. The instructions are on the first page, with each subsequent question on its own page, giving you space to type your answers as well as to post your images to. Question 1 is based on your knowing and understanding for this unit. It reads, based on your research, what did you learn about the many ways to create printmaking? Which type did you like the most? Based on which you've picked, please describe the process and how it is accomplished. Include numerical steps, such as first, second, and third, as well as materials used to make that particular printmaking. Please spend some time answering each of these 3 related questions. Each answer should be based on your research that you completed and can be supported by your notes, sketches, or found images. These questions also ask you to include the notes that you took on early this semester based on the different types of printmaking processes. Add these notes into the second space provided under question 1. Question 2 is based on your developing skills for this unit. Traditionally, this would be a completed art project based on your research and practice. It reads, what was the subject or narrative of your proposed print? Did you simply put one thing in your composition, or did you capture a whole concept or story for your print? How did you use your source images to compose your final print proposal? What other ways did you test out to ensure that your design told your message? Think about the examples studied from Shepard Fairey and the space race propaganda posters. Do you think this project proposal shows your design and composition abilities? Was your design original, or did you sample it from someone else's idea? There is a space added below the writing portion of this question where you are asked to place whatever supporting images you have. These should include your reference photos, as well as sketches of what you are proposing for your finished print, if we were back in the studio with access to our printing press and printmaking tools. Question 3 is based on your ability to think creatively in this unit. It asks, did the process journal help you plan your final design? Did you learn anything about posters and printmaking? Was the comparative study research paper helpful? If so, how? Did any of the history of the space race and propaganda posters help you in designing your final project proposal? Below this question is a space to post any and all remaining process journal images. If you have notes on propaganda, the space race, notes on composition, the principles of design, Shepard Fairey, or images to help you design your destination posters, please post them here. Remember, the process journal is always about quality over quantity. Lastly, question 4 is based on your personal reflection for this unit. This can include the difficulties and triumphs of your new virtual learning. It asks, do you think your print sketch successfully communicates your ideas regarding space travel? Did you create your sketch in a specific style that you might have discovered during your research into Shepard Fairey and other printmakers? Did you add any specific destinations to travel to, or possibly a propaganda message based on this unit's research? Please spend time on this document. It covers 2/3 of your grade for this unit, standards C and D, along, of course, with your inquiry questions. Your research paper this unit will be graded under Standard A. We will not have a grade for Standard B, as mentioned a few weeks ago at the beginning of the unit. Please proofread and spell everything before submitting. As mentioned in this week's Remind post, as well as last week's posted YouTube video, MPS is officially moving to virtual learning. As it looks now, Unit 3 will be our virtual learning for the remainder of the semester. Once done, your grade will be updated and reflect your understanding of the unit. I am anticipating learning more from Mrs. Anderson this week. For those of you who have been working on this unit over the past 5 weeks, excellent. You may just be done with my class for the remainder of the semester. For those of you not quite done, let's work towards wrapping things up this week in art so you have more time for your other classes. Again, reach out to me with any further questions. Remember to watch for more updates from Mrs. Anderson, from your other teachers, as well as from MPS as the week progresses. Stay safe and stay healthy, Generals.